If you ask any Gen Z who Drake is, you will most likely get the same answer. What do you mean you don't know Drake? Born Aubrey Drake Graham, Drake is one of the most successful musicians to ever set foot on the planet. Almost everyone who has lived between the 2000s to 2020s is familiar with his name. With hit tracks like Fake Love, God's Plan, and even the collaboration with Rihanna entitled Work, Drake is sure to catch the attention of any hip-hop enthusiast. This is Luxcove, and today we will be taking a tour inside the Grammy Award-winning producer, rapper, and singer's $120 million mansion. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and hit that notification bell to be part of the Luxcove family. Everyone and anyone who follows the hip-hop scene knows that Drake has been around since the start of the 2000s. With his consistency in making music for audiences ranging from young to not so young anymore, Drake has amassed millions of fans. It didn't take long for Drake's success to get recognition, and back in 2019, Forbes placed him as number 5 of their richest rappers list. Not to mention, he was the youngest star on the entire feature. Born in Toronto, Drake did not have an easy time with his career, but his climb to the top didn't take long. Embodying the true rapper lifestyle, Drake spends his days between traveling in his private plane, making music, endorsing the Raptors, spoiling his son ADONIS, and spending his money whichever way he wants. Drake definitely has masses of money to spend, especially with his net worth at $150 million. Wondering how the superstar spends all this money? Well, for starters, he is the proprietor of his very own $100 million compound called The Embassy that was custom built just for him. With all the fame and attention going on in his life, Drake surely needs his privacy and of course a place where he can do anything and everything his heart desires. The Embassy is so special that Drake even got the go signal for putting up fences twice the legal height by the city administration of Toronto. About $1 million was also shelled out to put tall trees around the mansion for extra security. No wonder stars like Celine Dion and Prince chose to live in the same neighborhood. It is so elite it even got the nickname Millionaire's Row. However, as soon as you get past the tall fences of this private compound, you will be welcomed into a 50,000 square foot custom mansion made of materials like limestone, wood, and bronze. The entire mansion isn't just meant for relaxation, but for his entertainment as well, which is why the rapper had architect FERRARI design it in a way where it can be used for his many hobbies. Inside the mansion is a basketball court that is the size of an NBA stadium, where Drake and his friends can enjoy a game of hoop before they create musical bangers in his in-home studio. The studio is filled with some of Drake's favorite action figures and even has an entire room where he displays all of his multitude of awards. Right inside the mansion is a hallway that is filled with his collection of sports jerseys. After a long day of being Drake, he and his friends can relax in a living room he calls the Great Room, with a 44-foot high ceiling. This room includes 2 of the most expensive pieces in the entire mansion: the Bosendorfer grand piano, costing somewhere between $550,000 to $750,000, and a 20,000-piece hand-cut Swarovski crystal grand chandelier. As you can tell, Drake likes to spend a lot of his fortune on decorating his fabulous home. Yeah, sure, Drake's adornments and extravagant to look at, but he would rather spend his time relaxing in his 3,200 square foot master bedroom suite. Drake is still a human who likes to sleep after all. Just look at his bathroom that has a 4,000-pound bathtub of black carved marble as the centerpiece. It's said to be carved from one single block of black marble, making it one of Drake's favorite amenities in his mansion. This goes well with his equally extravagant 2-story closet. According to Architectural Digest, the closet was created with raw luxury materials like amethysts, crystals, and diamonds. Guarding Drake's suite is a 1,100 feet of covered terraces to protect him from the harsh winters of Toronto. Whenever Drake wants to loosen up his muscles, he spends an hour or 2 in one of his 2 saunas, gets a massage in his massage room, and takes a dip in the pool. Drake chose black granite as the material for his indoor pool and even added a backlight so he can switch it up depending on his mood. That's not all this mansion has. You can expect this rapper to be a little more high-tech with his millions to spend, which is why his bathroom is installed with a singing toilet paired with customizable neon lighting. Drake never goes out without looking like he just won another Grammy, and when it's time for him to be out and about, he has 10 luxury cars waiting in his garage. One of the cars sitting pretty at his estate is a one-of-a-kind Bugatti Veyron sang NOIR, which cost him over $3.4 million. This model is so rare there are only 12 existing models today. Another one of his uncommon finds is the Mercedes-Maybach G6 that only has 99 models in stock, and Drake has managed to get himself one, making him the only person in North America to own the Maybach G6. When it comes to purchasing limited edition cars, Drake has even been successful in getting a hold of a rare Mercedes Pullman amounting to a whopping $600,000. But wait, his exclusive finds don't end there. The rapper also has his hands on the very last Maybach 62 that was ever manufactured. Not only does he have luxury cars, but he also has slightly more practical cars to drive. One of his best picks is the Ferrari LaFerrari, which he bought for over $1 million. He also has his Lamborghini Aventador, Rolls-Royce Dawn, a Lamborghini Gallardo, a Bentley Continental GTC, to name a few. In line with being one of the best rappers of all time, Drake also has an amazing fashion sense. Drake loves collecting high fashion pieces, most of which are made by his good friends like Virgil Abloh and Takashi Murakami. He also likes to collect shoes and watches. One of his favorite pieces is a Richard Mille watch that he bought for $750,000. In a backstage interview with the O2 Arena from 2019, the famous rapper flaunted his luxury watch. He wore an $11,000 Brioni jacket and a Tom Ford inner piece and a custom diamond neck chain worth $200,000. He was even spotted at a Raptors game wearing a custom Raptors championship ring and a $600,000 Patek Philippe watch, both in rare rose gold shade. This bling is made up of a total of 1,343 diamonds. Being an avid basketball fan, Drake never misses out on the latest and rarest basketball shoes. Drake's influence has gotten him an Air Jordan 1 High OG Dior sneaker that hasn't even been released yet. This OG Air Jordan 1 was featured in an interview where he showed his closet. Despite it costing $2,000, it isn't even the artist's favorite. His collection of sports sneakers also include a pair of Jordan 5 Retro Tokyo T23 kicks that are sold at a retail price of $5,000 today. He also has a massive collection of vintage Nike shoes that he purchased as a way to honor the late Kobe Bryant. His entire shoe collection is estimated to amount to over $100,000. Although Drake's lifestyle is as shiny as ever, it is difficult to forget that the rapper started from the bottom. Drake's fortune is not only for himself, his family, and his lavish lifestyle, because the rapper also loves donating money for scholarships, philanthropy, and helping others. One place that his giving is put on display is in his video of his enormous hit, God's Plan. As part of the budget for the video, there were large bundles of cash on hand that he passes out to strangers during production. The famous Canadian rapper reportedly earns $2 million every night that he is on tour. Phew! No wonder he has a lot of money laying around and can afford to be so generous. These are just some of Drake's favorite things to spend his money on, and as time passes by, his assets, earnings, properties, and collectibles are continuously growing. Who knows? He may even be included again in 2022's richest rapper category. Now that you've seen what the real rapper lifestyle is, tell us what you think. Which one of Drake's cars would you like to drive first? And what kind of music would you like to see him make in his luxury home studio? Let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching another installment from Luxcove. Don't forget to leave us a like and hit that notification bell for more luxury videos. And we'll see you next time.